Welcome back, fans and friends. For this upcoming video, I have from Matchbox their version of the Police Interceptor. And so this, I believe, is what the Ford Taurus generation of car slash Fusion. Rather than the retired, the older Interceptor, the not the last of the V8s, but kind of. The Grand Marquis, the Ford Crown Victoria. There it is. So anyway, this is not that. This is the Ford Fusion. As we can see there, it has the standard Matchbox. I want to say two-tone wheel, but they're all plastic. Has the front grille. So we've seen this before in the Chargers, the Interceptor, the Crown Vic as well. And it's just, I don't know what they call it, the ramming one, but it's exactly like that. It's weird. I thought they would have the bar above, but they don't. Anyway, it looks okay in the package. As we can see there, it has the Ford symbol plus a bunch of other things written on the back of it. And it's really well painted. You have the lights painted as well, the Ford symbol in the middle. So they do a decent job with these. Unfortunately, I don't have a green light or other Interceptor. I did see the Fire version of that, but I don't know if I want the Fire services version. It's just the Ford Interceptor like this, but it's all red. Anyway, moving on to the back of it, we see the Ford for the licensing of the product, 95 out of 100, and no year is given, so there's no way to tell the trim slash decor level of the car without the year. And then we have all the other stuff from Mattel's licensing and production and safety standards and so on, 2021 Mattel. And just going to go ahead and get it out. Obviously the 4-door sedan version of the car. And I guess we'll start from the top. It's nice and evenly painted. Nice and easy to see in the cabin. We have the center console there. The wipers, plastic mold into the windshield. And there we have the Ford symbol covered up partially by the front bars, as I brought up before. 3D painting effect for the lights. It's actually not too terribly done. Like, it's actually reasonably well done in terms of details for the car. Two-tone but one-piece wheels are rolling very well. Otherwise, the side windows are open. We can see a little laptop in the middle. Sorry, the console for the display. Gas cap on the right side. And we have in the back. So there we have it. It says Ford Taurus on the back. So this is in fact a Ford Taurus. I cannot read because it is in the tiniest letters known to humans, but I assume, yeah, I have to get a magnifying glass to read that, but it does say Taurus above. You can clearly see there, Taurus, but underneath, I don't know, I believe that is might be Interceptor, I'm not sure. But anyway, license plate undecorated. There's the exhausts, dual exhaust from the engine. Muffler, and to the underside we have the made in Thailand Matchbox P14 release because of the Thailand elephant. And this is strange too, but for the first time I actually see the 170 scale in the top left corner of the vehicle if you're looking at it from here. And Matchbox, there's the 821. So why that's important is most vehicles in this size, usually, not all the time, we have Sikus which are 160, they're usually 164. That's what Greenlight, M2, Auto World, a lot of the other manufacturers more commonly, not most commonly, but if it's most common, it's whatever Hot Wheels does. But more commonly among manufacturers, it's 164 scale. That is the first time I have actually seen it where it was clear enough, but also that it's 2010, so this is a re-release. Obviously Ford Fusion was cancelled in 2018 when Ford cut most of their, if not all their gas cars to focus on electric and SUVs. So this is probably most likely the Fusion / Taurus X version of the car. Obviously, because we have Taurus written there, I am correct. However, the older Taurus is just a rebadge of the Fusion, which was the replacement for the old Taurus. It's confusing. You can just look it up. So here, otherwise, sorry about that diatribe. We do have the rear view mirrors, which is always nice. We do have that unusual where Matchbox Mattel will cut in the middle and then put the car around otherwise. I brought it up with several of their other vehicles. The Subaru did it, and their other police car that I recently covered did it as well. So nothing else to cover. One of this, like I said, the important thing, and I wish they did this for other vehicles, is they put the scaling. So we can clearly see there it says 1-70. And then otherwise we have Ford Police Interceptor on the other hand of that, and obviously we know that it's supposed to be the Interceptor, but unfortunately we can't read what's on that side. And then it just says Taurus, and it might say Interceptor underneath there, but anyway, we'll never know. So just gonna give it its roll test. And as always, as most Matchboxes / Hot Wheels will do, rolls very well. So this is Thomas from Toronto presenting to you the Ford Police Interceptor, previous to the 2010 year. From Matchbox is their main line, 95 out of 100. And thanks for watching.